All right, what's going on, everybody? Back with another pickup video here. Well, we got Paperboy, Atari. Man, I just got this back home and started cleaning it up and everything. It works and whatnot, but I had to stop. I needed to show this. This thing was just filthy. Filthy, filthy, filthy. This was just off the monitor glass. It works, plays great. It's just filthy. It was in a local collector's house, and he just put it in the house and played it. Yuck. Yuck. So, I'm sure once I get that cleaned up, the monitor is going to look good. Control panel is, there's typical rust on it. I'm going to clean it up. I'm not really too familiar with these, so I know this has got some play in this collar here, which I don't know. And that bracket broke, the weld. It was in the bottom of the cabinet, but overall it's in decent shape. It just needs to be cleaned up. So the side arch there, typical vinyl peeling at the bottom or Atari. There's the other side. So it looks like it's just never been touched, which is pretty cool. So here's the inside. Sure, medium res 19-inch monitor. Peter Choke power supply. And oh, got cobwebs. Sweet cobwebs. So original AR. The AR, the numbers are matching. It's 448 on the AR board, and here it's 448, but not on the video, not on this board here. It says 431. So I don't know what happened there. So it's not all numbers matching, but other than that, I'm just gonna give this thing a bath. I'm gonna clean it all up, clean up the monitor and whatnot. So again, I just started to clean this, and now I was gonna shoot a video, pickup video, but man, this thing was just disgusting. So I just thought I'd shoot a video. And this back door is jinky. Looks like the cabinet is split there for a little bit. Probably get some glue and some nails and get it back together. Maybe these hinges aren't original. It's just pushing it out for some reason down at the bottom here. I don't know. But other than that, that's about it. All right, cool. Thanks for watching. I'll do another video here a couple days, just cleaning it up, get it all dialed in. Thanks for watching. Later. All right, it's been a few days here. Been slowly but surely cleaning this up, taking it apart. This is where we're at. Coin door stripped. Controllers off, and everything's cleaned up. You can see my reflection, but doesn't look half bad with that monitor all cleaned. Clean the glass on here. I'm gonna clean that up and see if I can take a magic eraser to it. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do with the front. I think I might laminate this front and leave everything else. I want to kind of leave it as original as possible, but leave the front looking pretty nice. Coin doors apart over here. Took that into pieces. Get that prepped for powder coating. This is the overlay. It's not too bad. This should clean up, so I won't have to replace that. And then onto the control handlebars. I've just been messing around, and I sanded it down. One of these. It's the one that's not sanded. It's a little pitted. And then this is kind of after. I took some 320 to it and polished it up just to see. I'll step up the sandpaper to get all the scratches out of it. Haven't decided if I'm gonna send it out for plating or not. Maybe I will. I just wanted to clean it up and then polish it and see exactly how good it's gonna look. So I did this side, and then there's the other side. It's gross. I have some new old stock grips that the seller gave me, but yeah, so yeah, it's pretty it's all rusted out. Yeah, the bottom looked like that other bottom. Those came off. I was having some issues with that, with the roll pins, in that, you know, you just punch it down and the roll pins go through here. Yeah, like so. So I have a punch set from not Harbor Freight, but Amazon I got, but they're brass. They're really soft, too soft for what I was doing. I ended up, wrong kit. Just flattening it out. Just mushroomed it. But it's out, at least. Actually, that's the one, the 3/16. 3/16 is what you need to use to get through the hole. Let's see, but focus. But yeah, I just mushroomed it out. I need to get some steel ones. But it did the trick, at least to get me started. It wouldn't come out at all, but I went to Harbor Freight and picked up a few goodies. Little blowtorch handle, which I don't have a blowtorch, and I went to Home Depot and got a tank. I heated it up, and then once I did that, also I let it sit overnight with some rust penetrant, but it wouldn't move even then. Today when I got home from work, it still wouldn't move. So I heated it up, and then it came out. This, you can see the welds. The reason why it was all janky is the weld. This plate is supposed to be on there, but it's not. It's all separated. So, see right there. So, I'm gonna tack weld the inside. Tack it there, and on the other side. So 4 on the inside. I'm still kind of confused how this comes apart. I don't know, maybe this rod just slides out. I know these bolts, I gotta be careful. It's one bolt there that screws into that, and I guess you turn each side and you can snap that bolt off. And these are non-titanium. So, and then what side was I on? Yeah, when I pushed on this gear, and it pretty much it snapped. It just broke. That's how brittle this thing was. So I ordered a couple, 3D printed gears from eBay. New springs from Arcade Fix-It. Milestar, shout out to Milestar. And that's it for now. I'm just gonna hold off on messing with the rest of this until I get the springs. I don't want to take it apart. That way I can kind of remember where everything goes. I can just have all the parts ready and just take it apart and put it back together. I just started to label everything. It's the left and right button. So I remember you got to pull all this through. So I ordered new springs. These aren't centering right. So they're supposed to snap back, but it just kind of, yeah, this side's not even going all the way. So that's about it. This is not a fun controller to work with. There's no videos. The Atari handbook does give a good description on what to do, step by step, but like the outrun that I did, at least somebody had done a video where I was able to just watch them take it apart and put it back together. So I'll kind of try and document as best I can for anybody else out there that does this in the future. exactly what I did. But yeah, I know this comes out, and I think that slides out. I'm not sure. If I undo the springs, I don't know if this slides out or not. It might, once I undo the spring from here, take this off, loosen the gear, and I'm sure this will slide right out, hopefully. But, you know, and then I'll go ahead and weld it and paint that. So that's where I'm at with this. I wasn't expecting to do all this for the amount of money I paid for this. These have gotten quite expensive, so kind of embarrassed to say how much I paid for it, and now I'm having it in pieces. But it's a fun game. It's a classic. They're hard to find. So, and it was local. I didn't have to drive to California like I usually have to do. So, and when I was digging through the cabinet, this tag was pretty cool. It's a Atari PCB log that was attached to the PCB. It kind of fell off. But it says this is serial number 431, which is what board is in there. But I have 448, and the AR2 says 448. So I don't know what that means. I don't know if the PCB went bad and they sent it back to Atari to be fixed, and they send them this one, an earlier number. That doesn't make sense. And if you source another board, usually it would be a later serial run. But I don't know. I thought this was pretty cool to have. I'll keep that with everything. Maybe I'll attach it back to the PCB. All right. Any questions, comments, encouragement? That'd be great. Let me know. All right. I'll be messing with this over the holidays, and then once everything comes in, put it back together. I'll give another update here in a week or so. All right, till next time. Later.